because Gon is leaving us, so we have to pre-record. All right, so
it's not you for once, Connor. Where
I never leave. I want to say that I don't leave.
Have you got your LA citizenship yet?
I'm basically American. I say this every episode. I'm American.
You become a little bit more American every month that passes.
I press that 25% tip button with zero hesitation now. I don't even think about it. I do.
Wow.
That's
not even like
that's how they get them, man.
Not even like an internal.
No. In fact, I was with someone, I won't name them. They were American, and I saw them hesitate. We went for coffee, and we were eating in. So I was like, "Oh, you got to tip for eating in."
Yeah,
I feel like in America, this is different. I don't. But a lot of Europeans like are so annoying about this. They like just can't comprehend that there is stuff outside of like our countries. Like, and that other cultures do different things. Like,
I think you just described every country.
Because, like, partaking in like the system does not mean I agree with it. Like, I don't like enjoy that I have to tip, but it is just what you have to do.
Yeah,
that's just you just have to do it. But me
you can complain about it,
which I will. But like when I say that, oh yeah, I tip 20% in America. A lot of people in Europe go, wow, this is oh my god. It's like yes, we know it's bad. We know it's bad. All right, get over it. My point was,
he's truly American fields.
I am but like it's just like this conversation.
We've lost another one.
I've had this conversation so many times. People are like, "Oh, sacre how can you tip in the restaurant? This is fucking shit." I'm like, how
many French people do you talk to on a regular basis?
Too many. So
not only has he's backstabbed.
I was in a coffee shop.
Yeah,
and we were sitting down and. So, because I always want to meet at coffee shops. It's just like, it's like the perfect like chill place to meet up. I get one of my 19 coffees a day, and then it feels like a low commitment because I feel like boys. We're going for a boys' night out. That's like you do that with close friends because you're like, this is going to be a long night.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we go. They get to the tablet and they're like, "Oh, I've got it." I'm like, "Oh, awesome. Okay, cool." And then I saw them hesitate at the tip and then click 0, and I was like, "Oh." Okay. I was like, no, we're eating in. They have to clean up after us too. No, we can't do this. We can't do this. Why are we talking about this again?
I don't know, because you're American now.
That's right.
You're an honorary American now.
Lost in the sauce.
Yes. So
any chance Connor can get.
And you were traveling, and you were leaving,
and we were, and I am leaving just for a bit.
But the way Gon said it earlier upstairs was like, "Yeah, this is my last week."
Yeah, he said that.
I'm like,
we were just.
I think Gon is subtly prepping. He's for when he wants
we
to
were
leave.
just.
He's just leaving.
Planning which days we could come in for recording, and it just slipped out.
Why'd you say it was like a goodbye forever?
I don't know.
This is my last week here. That's exactly how he said it.
Gon came in. He's like, "I'm gonna enjoy these 24 hours."
Guys, I got 7 days left
before I
Japan.
peace out.
I'm never coming back, guys. See ya. Going back to the UK.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last moon rotation.
Yeah.
But no. Okay. Look, I firmly believe one that traveling. Obviously, when you do business class, it's not that bad. Obviously, it's a big asterisk. It's chill.
Yeah.
But also, anything below 10 hours, I feel like is in range of that. I don't think I'm like, that's fine.
What do you mean?
Because
for business,
because you can get get a full sleep in like 10 hours.
Yeah.
And you wake up and you're basically there because no one gets on the plane right away and falls asleep. Because you got to shuffle around a bit. They're going to come and ask you questions. Do you want the?
I wish there was. I wish there was just like
I've done it before.
I've been on planes before, and I'm like,
really?
I just want to fall asleep. No, because like before you just gotta like you have the takeoff fucking procedure where you have to wear your seatbelt and you can't like put your seat back.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just wish it was just like I just want to get on this plane and just pass out.
Yeah.
And just have nobody bother me for the entire flight.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
Some planes they do bother you. Some planes they don't. I feel.
Now the moment that like turn seatbelt sign off thing happens, I'm just like immediately fully back if I'm on business and just eye mask on. Don't talk to me. And they're fine usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, being out of touch is kind of cool sometimes. Because
Connor, you're always out of touch. Let's be honest.
It's true. No, I thought about it because Joey's like, "What? I'm in business." I'm like, "Joey, we're always in business."
Not all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When was the last time you did a 8-hour economy flight?
No, I won't do it if it's 8 hours.
Okay.
My rule of
The
thumb
real,
is
the real question is, will you ever do the raw dog flight challenge?
No.
The raw dog flight challenge.
no, because what is that proving?
It's an ego boost.
Yeah,
it's,
is it?
it's what monks go through. And that's what we do. That's before I became a monk in Thailand,
Yeah.
they were like, you need to raw dog
You
an
raw dog flights?
You need to raw dog the 8-hour flight to
They,
get
won't,
here.
they actually won't let you into the
Why can't
temple
you just,
until
like-
you
Yeah.
have
Why
that.
can't you just like sleep? You can't sleep?
Is that not raw dogging a flight?
That's sleeping is like you can't sleep for the
So
entire
I
8
should
hours.
have a worse experience?
Yeah. That's why it's a challenge, right?
This is a shit challenge.
I'm surprised. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm surprised TikTok hasn't come up with something like the raw dog challenge,
Well,
where you just
because-
go into like establishments or something, and you're just like, yeah, I'll fucking raw dog this shit. Went to a bar with some mates, ordered drinks, didn't talk for 2 hours. We fucking raw dogged that
Yeah,
shit, man.
not even ordered drinks, like just ordered water.
Yeah.
Just sat on a bench and just like stared at people.
Okay, well, TikTok, short form. So everyone
Yeah.
would just like say they did it and not do it because that's how it always works.
Yeah, that's what I wonder.
But also,
right?
like, this doesn't sound like a fun challenge.
yeah,
No, it's not a fun challenge.
At least
That's
make
the
it
point.
fun, you know?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if you want to do a challenge, it needs to be short and needs to be fun.
which unfortunately most challenges are not.
I mean,
nowadays.
fun is optional sometimes if it's for the content. Sometimes challenges are just an excuse to see people suffer. Let's be honest.
That's fair.
yeah.
that's fair if I'm not doing it.
There's a certain level of suffering that people enjoy, and beyond that, people are like, "What do you?
Yeah, why?
Why?"
Yeah, like, did you see that person who like tried to break the world record for like staying awake for like?
That shit looked fake as fuck. I don't know if it was, but it looked fake as fuck.
Also, not to mention, I think I read somewhere where it's like,
he also wasn't close to.
yeah,
the
he
record.
wasn't even close to it, and also it's a record that Guinness doesn't even acknowledge anymore because it's too dangerous.
I mean, at this point,
Yeah, you can have like permanent, like debilitating problems.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just like, well, it is a challenge, but also you are putting yourself in like serious health risks.
Yeah.
By doing this challenge, and
Because I went to like a stream and I couldn't find any VODs when he was doing it. Like,
it's because he kept getting banned, I think.
no, he had like a 1.7 million YouTube channel. This guy was a
Oh.
big,
Really?
he's like a semi-big YouTuber.
I had no
But
idea.
all of his videos were like weird. They were like, I looked because I was like 1.7 million. Who's this guy? And I looked, and it was like rating. Yeah, some of his videos are like judging the best emergency sounds, and they were all like random videos where it seemed
that
like
sounds
he
like
was,
banger content, to be
Yeah.
honest.
yeah, but it wasn't done in a way that like I would be like, yeah, this makes sense. I think it was more so like it had performed well because it was hitting certain algorithmic like search terms.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
because it was like a good YouTuber. Yeah, like, look, okay, I go to this guy.
No, 1.2 mil.
Yeah, go to.
Oh
his-
wow!
Yeah,
I
look
had
at
no
this.
idea.
Rating countries EAS alarm remixes.
Yeah, and then also like I made Garden of Ban toys more dangerous. Like, okay,
Oh, okay.
horror games just try and scare my mom. I made singing monsters into. You see what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of like a YouTuber who
Just
wants to be a YouTuber and just tries to do everything to become get views, and then there's no cohesion or like understanding of what really makes a successful YouTuber.
well, I think this is back when Mr. Beast started, he got famous
Yeah.
for doing like stunts. He like
Yeah, I mean, it definitely
like
made, like, a
saying
new generation.
PewDiePie. Like how many times did he say like PewDiePie or something like
100,000
that?
times.
Like 100,000
Something like
times or something,
that,
and did that for
And was down bad.
down
The
bad
down
for-
bad. The down bad challenge.
the down bad. That's just half of Twitter right now,
Yeah,
Joey.
pretty much.
Just hit up your Twitter timeline.
Everyone's passing
I mean,
the
yeah.
flying
everyone's
colours.
passing that challenge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's changed a lot. I feel a lot of people understand how to do thumbnails and titles now. So
Yeah.
people are just kind of throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah.
Not really understanding that not all views are equally the same.
Yeah.
Like having 100,000 views from an audience that like really connects with you is worth more than 1 million views from people who are always just passing through based on what the title is, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think,
exactly.
like, but it depends if you can, because some people can pivot, right? You can get those millions of views randomly and then start to capture some of them and turn them into like loyal viewers, depending on what type of content you're doing. But, I mean, either way, point being, I think he was definitely, I feel like it wasn't, I don't know if it was real or not. I mean, even if it was, fair play. But also, I watched the stream, I was like, damn, this shit is fucking boring.
I
Like,
mean,
trying to stay awake, when you think about it, it's kind of ass.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's, the morbid curiosity about,
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what the stunt had proved, which is that people are morbidly curious to see what would happen if you stay awake for like 7 days.
Yeah.
It's like, how long have you guys stayed awake for? Like, what's the maximum you've ever stayed awake
2 days.
in your prime? 2 days?
Yeah, like 48 hours.
Fuck me,
Yeah,
man.
I've done that. That was not fun.
Fucking hell.
36.
Yeah, I think mine was just over 24, and I was like dying.
Yeah.
And I think even like for my standards, I think I'm like low 24 for like a university student. That's still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's low compared to a lot of people.
But also, he was like, when I tuned into the stream, first of all, okay, again, even if it wasn't fake, it looked fake as fuck. He had like a friend holding him up, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but like get a chair.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure I'd stay awake if I was in Guantanamo. Like if I had Gaunt slapping me every 5 minutes, keeping
It's like, wake up.
Like, I feel like that's not impressive. Like if you tortured me, of course I'll stay awake. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's impressive. Like, am I crazy? Like, if he had done it and raw dogged it and was staying awake, you know what I mean?
If he did the full raw dog challenge,
I don't even care.
no stimulants, no.
I don't even care if he wanted to do like meth the whole time. I'm like, at least you're the one doing it. If Gaunt was feeding me cocaine, then that's a different thing entirely, right? Gaunt is forcing me to stay awake when I would not have done that.
Right.
Like, I feel like, I don't know. I'm a hater. I'm a hater on this one. I just think this is dumb. No, and it was just kind of lame.
Yeah.
I just
It's
thought,
dumb.
and also, man, I don't have any friends I realize close enough to me who I could convince to do that.
No.
To just stand by me and torture me, like, just keep me awake. I realize, like, if I asked you, like, hey Joe, keep me awake. After an hour, you'd be like, so
And I'll be like, this is boring, bro.
yeah.
No,
Why
I'd
am
be
I
like,
here?
bro, go to sleep. I'm pretty worried about your health,
I
mate.
would, yeah, I would put a blanket over you and I'd be like, it's not
This
worth
is a
it.
bad idea. I do not recommend this, Connor. I'm not even a doctor.
Well, what was that when Mr. Beast did his challenges? He said later on he was like watching Naruto while like counting, and I was like, see, that sounds great. That sounds like a great use of double dipping. You get to watch a full anime or a show you've been meaning to watch, and you get to bang out some content.
Yeah, but
So
I wonder
that
if there
sounds
was a
great.
moment during that time where in the back of his head, he was just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, for sure.
Like, he must have had some like existential dread of being like, I'm literally in a room counting to whatever fucking number it was, 1,000,000, let's say. While
100,000.
100,000.
100,000.
While watching Naruto.
That's great. I would do that. I just
That's a weekend for you, bro.
that's how to get people to marathon One Piece, man.
Like that, I can, that kind of like smart thinking, I can get behind. I'm like,
Right.
okay, that's some efficiency.
Multitasking.
Yeah, I love efficiency. This was such an inefficient use of time. Hey, but hey, look, he got the interactions he want. Do I
Yeah.
think any of these people are going to stick around and watch what else he's doing? Hell no.
No.
But, hey, like, good for him.
People are going to forget about this,
Yeah.
like everything else.
So
Yeah.
like, there was no part about this challenge that I thought was commendable. Like, you wasted a ton of time. You gained inorganic like viewers.
You shaved off your life
Your friends
expectancy.
tortured you, and yeah, your friends tortured you. Which I feel like getting your friends in on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, didn't Rudon also do a challenge where he just like went into like basically solitary confinement?
Yeah, he did the white room thing, and I think he.
Yeah, but he actually
That's
raw
the
dogged
true
it.
raw dog
Yeah,
challenge.
he actually raw dogged
just
it.
like just like staying in a white room, no stimuli at all, just
Yeah.
doing
He said
fucking
it, like,
nothing.
fucked him up as well after like 24 hours.
Yeah.
He said
Vsauce did something similar, right?
that
Where
fucked
like
him up
he
too.
put himself in a room with no stimulants for 3 days, and by the third day he was like actually going insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it can definitely cause like. I mean, there's been so many studies showing that solitary confinement like causes so many mental problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is not.
We're just social creatures, us humans.
Yeah, we are. Even the biggest introverts, we need some kind of like
I don't think it's
social
even socialization.
interaction.
I think it's just stimulant. Like I think we just need something. You know. I don't know.
Yeah, but a lot of those stimulants for a lot of those people are social,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, it's
Mudan is also deceptively he thinks he's like built different. Like he'll do stuff. He's like, I'm just built different. Even though he doesn't have the energy of it. 'Cause I would confidently say I'm built different, then than fucking get permanent like insomnia.
Yeah.
You're like, maybe I'm not built different. But Mudam wouldn't say it, but he's thinking it.
Yeah.
I know he is.
Moonon's like the Terminator, bro.
Yeah.
Mudam's thinking I'm built different, and then he's like, shit, wait, I'm getting mental problems from being in solitary confinement. Maybe I'm not.
I need to take more pills.
Should have watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah, exactly. So we also went to a jazz bar yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Went to our favorite jazz bar, and we saw some of like the cool. Why are jazz musicians just like? Is there a single uncool jazz musician out there?
I think it's a prerequisite. You need to be cool to be
Yeah.
a jazz musician.
Actually, that's what make jazz works.
Yeah.
Right.
Your kind of attitude towards it.
Yeah.
Relaxed, laid back.
Yeah, I remember Connor was asking. Oh, I think it was Connor or Gunnar, both of you was just like, so how do jazz musicians determine like what other jazz musicians to work with? Like, is there like a skill cap or anything like that? And I'm just like, nah, it's just a vibe check, eh? It's literally just a vibe check. It's like, are you cool? Are you decent enough at your instrument? Can you play jazz well enough? Can you improv?
Yeah.
Then yeah, we can jam.
And then that's and then if you pass, I mean, if you do jazz, you probably do pass the vibe check immediately, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but I also did turn to the boys and I asked, damn, I want to look like them when I'm like older, man. Holy shit, how do I maintain this fucking aura?
Yeah.
Like
Something about jazz just gives you like infinite aura.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it got me thinking, because because there was a guy who was wearing like a bald hat, fedora kind of hat, and I'm like, damn. Fedoras used to be so fucking cool. How did fedoras become the one item that was just like cringe, white beard, Reddit bait?
I think it's cringe when you're like 20.
Yeah.
I think a fedora ages well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you are an older gentleman, I think a hat just looks classy.
Yeah, if you're an older gentleman with like that aura and that swag naturally, and then you top that off with a fedora, it's just like, damn.
Yeah. At what age would it become socially acceptable for me to wear a fedora again?
Well, your dad wears fedoras, right?
Yes.
Okay.
he does.
How old was he when he started wearing fedoras?
Since my earliest memory.
Okay.
I came out.
Well, your
and
dad just has infinite wrists.
Maybe he aged into the fedora.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe.
like the fedora wasn't working that great when you were born, but then now it's crushing.
Yeah.
I think for me it would be like when I start to see like maybe not significant, but like even just like little patches of like gray hair.
Yeah.
I think that's when you can start to like kind of work that into a fedora and being like, oh, he's a established older gentleman, so it's fine that he's wearing a fedora,